an outsider. I lost my KOL championship to an outsider. All because one man. Jarville wimps. Let me ask you something, Jarville. You think you can throw yourself out there and take everything from me? Do you think this was the last dance? No, it was not. First my sister, and now my championship. Look, I'm not a fucking loser. Alright? These things you're taking away from me is just gonna fuel me up more and more until I snap and run through you in the future. Unlike you, I'm not hungry about power and titles. I'm personally hungry for blood. Only for the family. I don't give a damn if this is some OTF shit or not, but you are in danger. In your biggest spotlight tonight, I will get my hands on you, and when I do, you're gonna be the kid that makes the wish that you never, ever met me. I'm warning you, bro, if I get my grimy hands on you, you are never gonna see the light again.
You wanna talk about vengeance? You wanna talk about doing this for the family? With a little segment like that, Vernon and Jarville's future is unpredictable. I don't know what the hell's gonna happen between those two. All I know is Jarville is in trouble once he and Anderson's war is done at the end of this event. Other than that, our focus right now is on Ekeler and Tayvon. Both of these guys, for the second time ever, barbed wire massacre. They've been at each other's throats for months, and they finally have another chance to tear each other up, limb by limb. This ain't no Texas death match, but this is one of the most goriest stipulations in GSW history. The Barbed Wire Massacre. As the bell rings, Ekeler and Tayvon back at each other's throats. For the first time since the road to Warzone, they are back at it again. BV versus Hawkeye's rivalry continues. Look at those barbed wire boards and that barbed wire in the corner. That is dangerous, man. These barbed wire toys are nothing to be played with. Ekeler kicking Tayvon right in the midsection. Or maybe caught him in the chest. That barbed wire is also on his chest too. And now Ekeler the backdoor throw. For the past 6 to 8 months, although he's a Black Vengeance member, Ekeler has a lot of skill. He's got a lot of sauce. And he just used that barbed wire to roll it over Tayvon's head. Bro just became a black steamroller. He just scarred Tayvon's head apart, man. Keep telling people this barbed wire is dangerous. Nothing to be played with. This tears up your flesh, and as you can see, Tayvon already busted open in the first couple minutes. God almighty, bro. Someone already shedding blood. And it turns out to be Tayvon. We know how personal this is for him. For Ekeler, I don't think it really is personal. It's just, he's dragging these fights by Tayvon because Tayvon wants to make sure that Air Slim is the head honcho of GSW for now and forever. He doesn't want any BV member ruining this place, and I don't freaking blame him after all the crap they've been doing to everyone here. And it's not just that. Tayvon been making this personal because his hardcore championship was taken away from him, he felt. The Black Vengeance obviously getting involved in that match at Royal Pain cost him that title match, and Scarlowy, of course, took it. And he's been eyeing at revenge ever since. His own quote-unquote vengeance against the Black Vengeance. As you can see, there's a giant ladder that Tayvon brought. But first, instead of taking him up top, Ekeler driven down on the barbed wire chair. And now little brother Tayvon. LTR laid to rest. Dropping the whole body on Ekeler. And for the first time tonight, the cover made 2. Ekeler kicks out. keeping this match alive, only for the time being. So yeah, man, this is a very personal match for Tayvon. Wants to make sure his brother's the forever GSW World Champion, and he wants to get revenge on the guys that took away his Hardcore Championship. That ended up in the hands of Skarloey, who, by the way, has a match later on tonight against Rico Joseph. But we'll get into that a little bit later. 2 kicks to the midsection by both of these guys. And now, a hold up. Ekeler catches Tay in the air. Hits him with a brain buster. He was lucky he didn't hit him onto that barbed wire board. Now, Ekeler generating some offense. A power bomb! A power bomb! Into the wooden table, and once again the backdoor throw in the barbed wire. God, that's not a good landing. That is not a good landing. Tayvon, however, kicks out. That was a close fall too, by the way. That was a very close fall. Even though the win-loss record doesn't say it, this is how good Ekeler is. This is how wise he is. Keep on attacking the opponent. Keep on attacking your guy. That's smart. That backstabber just rattled Tayvon's vertebrae. And now Ekeler brings a barbed wire bat on the stand. And look at him flipping the bat around and still hitting Tay with it. Hit him twice in the stomach. And here we go. 2 more barbed wire boards. One in the corner, one on the ground. Spear into the barbed wire board! Ekeler got the worst of it. He's stuck in the barbed wire. Tayvon eyes at the other one set in the corner. And now Ekeler is shedding some blood. Not good. Blood loss is fucking them, both of them up. A cutter from Ekeler. Tay immediately back up on his feet. Kick to the midsection. And the Destroyer, missing a Destroyer. Ekeler survives it. And Tayvon catches him again. Flatliner brings Ekeler down. Momentarily, he's up. He's up. He's on his feet. That drop kick was caught. And the Gonzo bomb in the barbed wire board. Speed is... Oh my God.
Oh my fucking God.
What the hell? The barbed wire is stuck in Tayvon's hair. It's stuck in his dreads. And now the ref gets it out of his hair. That barbed wire got stuck in his hair. What the hell did I just witness? Yo, this match is literally picked up. Uh-oh, cinder blocks. This match is crazy. And it's going to get crazier if someone's body lands in that table of cinder blocks. And now Ekeler looking a little worried. And I don't blame him. Hold up. Tayvon catches Ekeler in the air. Hawkeye's landing. Hawkeye's landed by little brother Tayvon. Ekeler once again surviving it. He keeps surviving everything. He couldn't survive that suplex though. And Ekeler might be in more trouble. Tayvon's taking him up top. This is not going to be good. Oh no! Oh my God! Ekeler landed on the back of his head on one of those cinder blocks. He's knocked out. Tayvon has a free shot.
1, 2.
It is on the whims. Get this asshole out of here. My voice is cracking. I'm literally spinning everywhere. Rah! And here's Caillou with a flamethrower, making sure Wims is out of here.
Ref. Count.
Tayvon yelling at the ref to count.
1.
And he's doing it.
2.
There's 2. Just need one more.
3.
It's
Ring the bell.
over. It is finally over. That was crazy. That was fucking crazy. Ekeler's still knocked out. Tayvon wins. In one of the most important matches of the night. Tayvon takes care of business. Oh, God, my voice, bro. I'm going to need a lot of beverages. So in the meantime, I'll get beverages, and y'all take a little 2 or 3 minute break as well. Stay tuned for this next matchup. No holds barred match. Shayna Staunton, Shaniqua Fulkin, one-on-one for the first time ever. Oh, God, bro. I can't even feel my throat right now. All right, y'all, take a quick little break. And when we get back in about 2 or 3 minutes, this match will come up next.